The day before my departure to Asia, I sat through a thorough briefing, but this time I wasn't preparing for my usual solo expedition. Curiosity filled me as I wondered about the individuals who would be accompanying me on this trip. As the briefing unfolded, I was handed an address where I would meet my fellow travelers. When I found out the meeting point, I was both surprised and reassured by the intriguing secrecy of my new travel companions. Consequently, I had to approach our rendezvous with caution and silence as we prepared for our extensive journey to Asia. I couldn't contain my excitement. Having never traveled outside of Washington, D.C., and certainly never to an entire continent, I chose to spend the night at my mom's house. Being in her comforting presence provided me with a sense of support, helping me to ease the anxiety I felt about leaving the United States. In the witching hour when shadows dance in silence and the world slumbers deeply, darkness cloaked Washington. My mother and I said our goodbyes. Before I could leave her side, she offered a heartfelt prayer that struck a deep chord within me, causing tears to well in my eyes. She implored Christ Jesus to keep me safe and to watch over me during my stay in Asia. After sharing one last embrace with my mother, I stepped outside to a taxicab waiting for me at the curb. The taxicab driver quietly helped me load my 2 suitcases into the trunk before I settled into the back seat, prepared to embark on this 2-week journey to Asia. Shrouded in mystery, the taxicab silently navigated the dimly lit streets before merging onto the renowned Suitland Parkway, a route commonly traveled by the President of the United States. The driver skillfully maneuvered the vehicle with exceptional discretion, ensuring a seamless journey through the night. The silence between us only added to the mysterious atmosphere, heightening my anticipation for what lay ahead. As we approached the checkpoint gate at Joint Base Andrews, it was clear that the taxicab could go no further. I retrieved my belongings from the trunk and proceeded to identify myself with the authorities. Once cleared, I was escorted to the designated meeting point where my team awaited. Under the cover of darkness, we moved silently towards a brightly illuminated area. Not a word was exchanged between me and the armed military officer accompanying me. The closer we got, the clearer the silhouettes of people and a massive aircraft became visible. There it stood, proud and prepared for our mission. A C-131 aircraft flanked by a team of 10 highly trained U.S. Air Force personnel who were set to take me across the ocean to Asia. I was so stoked to be accompanied by the military. You've been listening to Mia Z. Edwards' Diaries. New stories arrive daily except Sundays, my rest day. Until then, stay inspired.